Alrighty, folks, we're 3-0 in our last three crowd pleaser teasers on my premium page. And the good news is I've got another crowd pleaser teaser going off here for Thursday. That play is already posted and ready for access. And if you sign up for that membership, you're going to get access to that package every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships during that time frame absolutely free. They're going to be included with your membership. Of course, if you want to access all of my premium selections, I'll tell you how to do that at the end of the video. And before we go ahead and move on, just want to take a quick time out and welcome you to my free pick video here today for Thursday, June 12th, 2025. Happy Thursday to you. Hopefully you're having a great week. Weekend's right around the corner. We're just about there. Of course, if you're company or your corporation allows summer hours, probably a lot of you out there, today's your Friday. So anyway, happy Thursday / Friday to you. I don't know, but if you're joining me for the first time here today, my name is Brock Page. I've been dishing out free sports picks on YouTube since 2016. And of course, if you don't need access to all of my premium selections, but maybe you could use like one a day, my daily best play costs just 6 cents a day for 30 days worth of access. I also have plenty of free content on my premium page as well. I currently have over 2,585 members who are signed up and active on my premium page right now. And with that, let's go ahead and dive into some free content. I'm going to start off with that Rangers-Twins matchup, 1:10 Eastern first pitch. Minnesota's minus $1.60, totals 8.5. Bailey Ober on the bump for the Twins. Patrick Corbin for Texas. Corbin's just 3-5 on the year. Rangers having a tough time getting the W on the road. Texas is currently 12-22 in their travels, having all kinds of issues at the plate. Texas has a bottom 5 hit-producing lineup in the league, and they're facing a Minnesota pitching staff who's definitely been tough to hit against at home. They're in the top 10 in fewest runs allowed on their own mound. And when it comes to control, well, the Twins certainly have it. They're walking fewer batters a game than any other pitching staff. Of course, starting pitcher Bailey Ober, he's been no exception to that. 4-2 record, ERA in the 3s. I like the Twins minus 160. Nationals Mets, 1:10 Eastern start. The Mets are minus 250, totals 8. Kodai Senga for the Mets, Michael Soroka for Washington. Now, the Nats have done a nice job at the plate in their travels. They're a top 10 run-producing team when they hit first. They really don't strike they don't strike out a ton at the dish either. James Wood has 16 homers, 45 RBIs. C.J. Abrams with an on-base percentage of .332. When it comes to the run line, well, Washington covered in 3 out of their last 4 road games. And oddly enough, 3 out of those 4 road games did get over the total. I like the Nationals plus 1.5, over 8. Giants Rockies, 3:10 Eastern start. San Francisco's 225, totals 11. Hayden Birdsong for San Francisco. Antonio Senzatella for Colorado. Now, since he's just 1-10 on the year, Rockies still can't hit for shit. They've currently got the worst lineup of sluggers in Major League Baseball, and they're facing righty Hayden Birdsong, who's recorded only 1 loss on the year, ERA of 2.55. And this Giants pitching staff has definitely been tough to hit against on the road. They're allowing just 6.9 hits a game in their travels. Now, Giants games went 7-3 to the under in their last 10. Colorado with unders in 6 out of their last 10 themselves. I like San Francisco minus 1.5, under 11. Tigers, Orioles, 635 East. Detroit's $1.90, totals 8. Tarek Skubal for the Tigers. Dean Kremer for Baltimore. Now, Kremer's just 5-6 on the year. ERA just about in the 5s. And these Baltimore pitchers have been brutal at Camden Yards. They're giving up nearly 11 hits a game on their own field. And they're facing a Detroit lineup who pounds the baseball, especially on the road. The Tigers are a top 5 run-scoring team away from home. Spencer Torkelson's got 16 homers, 47 RBI. Zach McKinstry with an on-base percentage of .362. And because of that run production, starting pitcher Tarek Skubal comes into today's contest with a 6-2 record on the year. Of course, his pitching has a lot to do with that as well, but he's been getting plenty of run support. Now, total-wise, 61% of Detroit's road games this year got over the number. I like the Tigers -1.5 over 8. Yankees Royals 7:40 Eastern first pitch. The Yankees are -145, totals 9. Will Warren for the Bombers. Seth Lugo for Kansas City. Lugo's just 3-5 on this season. KC with losses in 4 out of their last 5 as a team. And a big problem for the Royals has been a lack of run production. They're one of the lowest scoring teams in the American League. And they're facing a Yankee pitching staff who continues to mow down opposing hitters. They're averaging just about double-digit strikeouts a game on the road. And starting pitcher Will Warren's currently 4-3 on the year, 75 strikeouts in 57-plus innings. 7 out of these teams' last 10 head-to-head gatherings did stay under the total. So if you're into historical trends, plenty of unders to go around. Royals games went 61% to the under at Kauffman Stadium. I like the Yankees -145, under 9. Cardinals Brewers 7:40 East. St. Louis is $1.30, totals 8. Sonny Gray for the Cards. No confirmed starter yet for Milwaukee. Looks like a potential bullpen day. Of course, these Milwaukee pitchers as a whole, they've thrown quite well at home this year. Top 10 in fewest runs allowed in their own building. 4 out of their last 5 home games did stay under the number. 7-3 to the under in their last 10 at any location. Meanwhile, the Cardinals have shown some excellent control in the bump themselves. Top 3 in fewest walks allowed per contest. The starting pitcher Sonny Gray has been very tough to face. He's got a 7-1 record, whip of 1.13. The righties punched out 81 batters in 75-plus innings. I like the under 8 runs. Pirates Cubs 8:05 East. Chicago's the $2 favorite, totals 8. Jameson Taillon for the Cubs. Andrew Heaney for Pittsburgh. Heaney's just 3-4 on the year, not getting a ton of run support. Pittsburgh got a bottom 3 run producing lineup at the plate. Out of 6 divisional road games thus far in the year, the Bucs took the loss in all 6 of those contests. Definitely having a tough time against the NL Central. And they're facing a Cubbies team who's actually had little problems with the NL Central themselves. They got a .667 win percentage in their divisional games. Chicago's actually 20-11 thus far in all of their contests at Wrigley Field. And they've got starting pitcher Jameson Taillon on the hill here today. 6-3 record, sub-1 whip. Cubbies games went 7-3 to the under in their last 10. 6 out of Pittsburgh's last 10 fell under the total themselves. I like the Cubs -1.5, under 8. And with that, we're going to jump into our next and final breakdown for the video. White Sox Astros, 8:10 Eastern start. Houston's -260, total 7.5. Framber Valdez for the Astros, Davis Martin for Chicago. And believe it or not, we definitely have ourselves a pretty good matchup on the hill today. Chicago's Davis Martin has an ERA in the 3s, 1.21 whip. And out of Chicago's last 7 ball games, their pitching staff's allowed just 2.8 runs a game. Meanwhile, Houston's Framber Valdez, he's been fairly dominant himself. 84 strikeouts on the year, 1.06 whip. And as a staff, this Houston pitching staff's averaging just about double-digit strikeouts a game. Now, Houston contests went 7-3 to the under in their last 10. Chicago's last 3 straight road games all stayed under the total themselves. I like the under 7.5. And with that, folks, we're going to jump into our quick pick recap. I like the Twins minus 160. Washington plus 1.5 over 8. I'm 3-0 my last 3 crowd pleaser teasers on my premium page. Giants minus 1.5 under 11. Tigers minus 1.5 over 8. Yankees minus 145 under 9. I like the under 8 in that Cardinals Brewers matchup. Give me the Cubs minus 1.5 under 8. Give me the under 7.5 in that White Sox Astros game. And with that, folks, that's going to do it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my premium page. And if you do end up getting a membership here today on my premium page, just a friendly reminder, you're going to get access to that membership every single day for the next 30 days. And as an added bonus, you're also going to get access to all of my cheaper memberships during that time frame, absolutely free. Going to be included with your membership. That's why I always tell folks, that Gold Club package, it's a full access, all-inclusive membership. Gold Club members get access to every single membership, every single pick, every single package, every single day for the next 30 days. But most importantly, folks, gotta thank you for joining me right here on the free video. Really hope you enjoyed all this great free content, all this great free information. And with that said, folks, happy Thursday to you. Best of luck to you. And I look forward to seeing you later on today on my premium page.